Oh, I got. All right, let's see. Now I gotta get my do do do. You think you got it bad? I have multiple devices too, so
Yeah, but you know what you're doing.
not always, but okay. Now go to your tablet and turn connect to the stream.
I was trying to make sure my sound is off. That's weird. My tablet's calling me not on call now,
Huh?
which is what I used to be. I used to be not on call, and now it's saying that I'm not on call.
Hey Charles, we're back. We're trying to get Joker's lady set up in here. So,
Okay, this will have to do.
well, so what does it mean not on call?
That's used to be my name in chat was not on call,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
and I'm echoing. Am
I
I
don't know.
echoing?
No, you sound clear to
Okay.
me.
Okay, good.
You sound very clear to me.
Hi, Charles.
Hey Charles, hey Doug, how's it going?
Hey,
I
Doug.
I hope every y'all enjoyed that little concert. I just can't believe. I really thought that he was at home and he was pulling my leg saying he was there. I didn't believe him.
That was so funny.
And then when I said, "Where you at?" and he said, "At the red light," and then it hit me. Oh God, I about smacked myself in the head. I said, "Oh God," because I know that was where we agreed that he would pick me up. Hey Judith, hey Wolfie, hope you're
Hey,
doing
Judith.
okay.
Hey, Wolfie.
Hope everybody's doing okay. Yeah, I know y'all got a laugh out of it. I I was totally embarrassed, but it happens.
You made our night, Shandy. That was hilarious.
uh, that band there is really a good band. Like I said, I've been to a couple places in town that they have been, and truthfully, I didn't really think they would sign my little football.
That was funny.
Although I know I was holding you couldn't see him very well when I was holding the camera, but I kind of had my hands full.
We were standing up the whole time you were out there?
No, when I was behind the band behind the stage, I was sitting on a bench.
Oh, okay.
See what now? Where I first started, I was up there at the steps, and I was kind of leaning up against there. I was going to sit down there, but I couldn't see my phone for the way it was angled, so I just kind of stood there and you know uh, leaned against the steps. And then, but everybody said they couldn't hear that good, and so I moved down front, and I seen that bench was open, so I just sat right there. I just hated that everybody had to look at the back of them,
That's okay. We could still hear them good.
and and there was some dude sitting beside me and looking at me like I was crazy. But anyway, but there, I don't know. Was you there when I was talking to that state senator?
No, I came in late. This house is torn up from one end to the other right now.
Well, Wolfie, if you want to come up on the panel, I can put the link in there, but you got to give access to whatever device you're on, to your microphone and your camera. You don't have to show your face, but that's what's required to be able to come on the panel.
Wolfie, I'm on the panel on Shandy's a lot.
Yeah,
I usually have my horse with me. I don't know why I got a white button up there instead of my
what
horse, but
what you can do is, have you got a picture of the horse on your phone?
I'm not. It's working, so I'm not gonna mess with it tonight.
All right. But anyway, when I was up there at the steps, uh, there was a guy that come and sit down, and he's our state senator, and his name was Bob Ballinger. And I mean, this is a big wig, and I got to talking to him. It's on camera about what I was doing and everything, and he subbed to my channel.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he subbed to my channel, which was cool. And then just as I was leaving, there was a girl that I had been talking to. She had her dog there. That's when I went down. I went live, and then because the band wasn't playing, they were doing something else or whatever, so I didn't stream that. And I was talking to this girl, and she had a cute little old dog. It was a mixed breed. And then just as I was leaving, I was walking with her across the street, and she went to take her dog some water, and I got her to sub too. So it's pretty good.
Yeah. You're getting it up there, girl.
I'm trying. Well, I had like 712 this morning, and then one of them didn't sub. Oh, that's right. The girl hadn't subbed yet. She just took a screenshot of my stream, so I showed it to her. But I had 712, and then I went down to 7. It's no great big deal. So, hey, Blue Heron. Blue Heron, I know a little bit about. I'm not going to go into full detail about what happened. You do not have to lurk. You are welcome to chat here anytime you want. You are welcome here. Do not be afraid to chat. Like I said, you are very welcome to chat here. And
Yeah, you just need to stay with a good tribe there, Blue.
Just don't pay any attention what those idiots are saying over there in that other place, So, like I said, don't worry about it. You're welcome here. You don't have to lurk.
Yep.
No. Okay, Charles can't wait to comment to him. I guess he's talking to about the other dude. I doubt that the senator will come in the stream, but you never know about like that. It's just cool that I got to talk to him, period.
Yeah.
But
so you're gonna frame your football, Shandy, and put it in a glass box and frame it.
I'm gonna have to do something with it because they wrote on it in ink, so ink's gonna fade. But I'll catch him another time and have a marker ready next time.
Now you have to take a marker with you now from now on.
Yeah. Now, if I heard the guy right, they're supposed to be playing downtown somewhere next weekend too. Supposed to be two kinds of events going on or something. And I think he said they would be playing downtown again. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to be going on, but if they're playing anywhere close, like in town, I'll be going.
Well, that's great. They sounded good.
They are good. Like I said, I've got a couple other videos way back on my channel of them. I'm trying to think where I heard them. They played one time downtown in one of the gazebos. That's the first time I heard them. I think it was 4th of July or something like that. And I got them then. And then they did another thing in the fall over at one of the parks, and I got some videos of them. So, I mean, they're a really good band.
Blue sounded good.
Blue, I'm sorry you've had a rough night, but like I said, I'm glad to have you here. Charles says it's cooled down a little bit there. Hey, Cleo. Hope you're doing
well. It's cool down here too. It's supposed to be in the upper 50s tonight.
Right now it's 76 here.
Oh my goodness.
But even out there, I couldn't tell on my phone what the temperature was because I was streaming. But I think who was it? Jeep did it at one time, and it was like 84, and the humidity went but 57%. I mean, it was beautiful out there.
Yeah, it's been nice today.
I mean, well, it was hot earlier, but it wasn't really that bad humid. But it was hot. It got up close, I think, to 90.
Oh
but
my
it really
goodness.
wasn't bad humid.
Humidity is usually high here. Well, we stripped one wall completely, the panel completely off of one wall today.
I've seen that. So you're going to put up sheetrock and then paint?
Yep. It's going to look so much bigger.
Yeah, and it'll probably look a lot brighter too.
Yeah. Yeah, that dark paneling was put up when this house was built. I never have liked it, but I'm taking, we took it all down today.
Well, that's good. I mean, I kind of like paneling, but then again, like I said, it makes rooms look darker. Now in a bedroom, I don't mind paneling because you kind of want your bedroom dark.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have sheetrock.
Yeah, me too. Well, my mom used to do a lot of painting, and when you put her pictures on a wall that has panel, it doesn't show up as good, on a dark wall.
Right, that's true.
So I'm anxious to get her pictures up. I have to send you some of them. She used to paint really well. She sold her painting.
Oh, cool. Wolfie, that wasn't a town meeting. It was our first ever, I guess what you would call mini concert on the square. They said something about concert. I don't know exactly what it was, but I didn't stream it all. Before the band played, I started streaming and I couldn't get the camera to set right. So, but in between, they had a gospel singing, which they were very good. These people were very good, and then they had our mayor Jerry Jackson speak for a little bit, and then they had. I didn't get to stream it. I was really touched by it. There was this couple that had just got out from the Ukraine, and they come here, and the guy, they're a young couple, and the guy was talking about how grateful he was to be able to get out of there, that it was horrible there, horrible conditions and all. And he was happy that America took him and his family in. It was very touching. And then his wife, well, she couldn't hardly speak English, but they did the Ukrainian national anthem and everybody stood. And it was really a touching moment.
That's nice.
Hey, Cindy, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. That's cool. We'll be okay.
Hi, Cynthia.
Does anybody want to come up on the panel? Charles, you want to give it a try again? Blue, you can come up if you like.
Come on, Charles.
I'll put the link down here, Doug, if you want to come up. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Wolfie, actually, it was downtown. Maybe a 10-minute. We live on one side, and this was pretty much kind of like almost the other side. Like maybe a 10-minute drive max.
Z said he made bail. Can he come up?
Yeah, hon, you can come up. There's the link. I didn't have to.
You have him locked up?
Yeah, you don't want to know. Let's just put it this way. I got some practice in with my whip.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Okay. All right, dear. You're going to have to lower I can see your forehead, dear.
I'm going to close the camera.
Okay.
Blue, I heard you got an A on your speech or whatever you call it. That's fantastic. You must have put the chicken in there.
Hey, gal pal. You amazing girl. Come on up on the panel if you want.
Hey, charming gal pal.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. Who have I got coming up? All right, Charles, you're going to have, it says devices not connected. You're going to have to, somewhere on there when you first come, it says allow your microphone and your camera. You're going to have to click that and it'll take you right to where you need to go to allow access.
Hey, JL.
Hey, Z, man, we look a lot alike tonight.
Yes, we do, don't we?
BD, my God, BD, come up on the panel. Click that link.
BD's here.
BD, about time, brother.
Doug,
yeah.
It's in the stream.
We've been missing you, BD.
That's right. We worried about you a little bit.
Charles,
And
you're
I was,
going to connect the device, hon. That's all I can tell you. Charles is trying to come up, but I
hi,
don't know.
Cynthia. Hi, Cleo. Who else is here?
Judith, Blue Heron,
Hi, Blue.
Charles is here. There's my man BD.
Hey, long time no
It's about time,
see.
brother.
Did you
Where
get
you
my?
Hey,
been hiding?
hey,
Did you
Z man, Joker's
Where you
lady.
been
Oh,
hiding?
hello, Joker's lady.
Hey, BD.
Shandy.
BD? Did you not get my
Sorry.
email?
Hey,
Did you get my email? I emailed you a couple days ago.
I went looking through my emails because I got one, but I couldn't find it because I get so many YouTube notifications. So,
Yeah. Well, we were
That's
worried
right.
about you. So I mean, Terry Ann was worried about you and everybody. So I emailed you.
thank you so much for worrying about me.
Hello, Shandy.
I'm
Hello,
not-
BD. Joker, Z-Man.
Hey,
Dougie,
Doug.
Hope everybody's well.
Yep.
does that
Uh-oh.
work? Well, that's a bit better. Oh, I got no light. Hang on. Yeah. Place is a bit messy. That's not too bad. Oh,
I don't know, Blue. Blue says this is silly. How come other English speaking countries kept their English accents but American didn't?
Well-
Australians do not have an English accent. I beg to differ. Neither do New Zealand.
aluminium,
South
aluminium.
Africans don't have an English accent either. In my opinion.
We got a lot of people from other countries over here that kind of distributes our accent, I think.
I can distinguish
Oh.
all of the different accents as well as Biwi, the British West Indian, have a distinct accent. It's still English.
Wolfie,
I know. It's strange. It's strange when you lose your accent because it depends whether you're Irish or Scottish, with your ups and your downs. But being Australian, we speak Australian.
Yes, of course. Wolfie Gal, I did.
I just haven't had time. I got your email, Wolfie.
It's fine.
I got Doug's message. I've been busy this evening, and
Yes,
I
of
just
course.
haven't had time.
No worries.
So
Judith, tell her happy birthday from us.
yes, tell her happy birthday,
Whose birthday?
Judith's
Judith's-
daughter.
Daughter.
Oh,
Oh,
happy
your daughter
birthday.
Vicky. I don't know,
Birthday to
Vicky.
you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to
Happy
your daughter,
birthday.
Vicky.
Dear Vicky,
Happy birthday to you.
I've been
Y'all gotta
in.
come back y'all gotta come back Monday because it's 48's birthday and we're gonna give him a surprise.
A
Oh,
surprise.
tomorrow,
You just told him no. He won't be surprised anymore.
Wait, she
No,
ain't
he's-
told what the surprise is.
He's not here.
Okay. So I've been on the phone with Judith Wright's daughter Sonia, who I've met. She actually has been in chat. I think even perhaps at the Lurkers Lounge or somewhere. I've seen Sonia is Judith Wright's other daughter, I believe.
Yeah, Sonia's been here, I think, once or twice.
Yeah, I've talked to her on the phone and I've talked to her in chat. I've left her a message on her channel where she has some videos. Her videos are old though; they're not recent. They're like a few years old. But Sonia is Judith's daughter.
Where my son is at, it's his birthday on the 14th, but he won't be visiting me because he is in Iraq.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Happy birthday to your son, Z-Man. The
He's
14th is
45
tomorrow.
years- He's 45 years old.
I think that's how old my son's gonna be.
Uh,
Really?
44, 45. I forget.
48's only 45.
Yeah, I think 48's turning 45.
It's lucky I've got my kids' birth dates tattooed on me, so all I got to do is look at me man boobs or my forearm, and I can work out. And I actually have had to use it a couple of times,
you hesitated there for a second. I thought you was going to say something else where it was tattooed at.
He's tattooed on it. They're tattooed on his chest. So
Well,
he
he
wanted-
Yeah,
has
I
a
got
PDF.
my daughter. I got my daughter here. All right, and that's she's an 06, November 06, and she's actually born on the same day as my sister. Oh, mate, our family is just so spooky with birth dates. I've got two cousins. Hopefully, I'm not shouting. I've got two cousins, both named Suzanne. They're born on the same day as I am. My
In
son,
different years, all in different years, though.
yeah.
Same
My
day,
son,
different year. Okay.
yeah, my son was conceived on my birthday. I know that
How
for
do
a
you-
fact. And I know the
I'm not gonna
conception
ask.
date of my daughter too. Yeah.
Oh, so we know what you were doing on your birthday there, BD.
There was nothing 2 weeks before, and there was nothing 2 weeks afterwards. And then
Yeah,
so many months
okay.
later, 9 months later, it's like, well, and
I can't even.
I know my daughters as well because the same thing happened. We were moving house. Oh, so this is part of the reason why I haven't been here, but I'm smiling. We were moving house, so there was just 2 weeks of nothing, and then we got there and we finally got de-stressed, and it's like, well, we better christen the place. Excuse my language.
De-stress. Here you go.
Yeah, and then it was unpack and look for a job, whatever at that stage, and there was nothing 2 weeks after that. So and it's exactly, and she was born. She was 2 weeks. She was going to be induced on a Sunday, but she was born on a Monday. But and I actually delivered her. What
You
are they?
delivered her. Good-
The
good for you.
nurses. The nurses were on the other side of the room, and I caught Harriet, my baby. Yeah, because it was. Yeah, it was. It's quite. Hopefully, no one gets offended by it, but it was done on all fours, and basically, being a good-hearted man, I wanted to be there, and they were over on the other side of the room filling out paperwork, and basically, she just sort of bloop into my hands, and so I've got this slippery. There was nothing yucky about it. It was just slippery,
right.
and it was a little baby, and it was still attached, and I'm like, oh, I'm in sort of shock. And he's like, wow, my first child, oh, great, it's a girl, oh, beautiful. And then they say, well, can you pass it between her legs? So I'm sort of like, oh, yeah, slip, slide, slip,
Oh,
and then,
okay.
and then so I've got this kid with one.
I hope you're not telling the story in front of your daughter.
No.
Oh,
So,
no, I
so
haven't seen
BD gets his pocket knife out and cuts the umbilical cord.
That's what I was hoping for, was to bring out the big bushman's knife and go, here, Australian style. But no,
You see how handy,
Okay.
that Bushman's knife was, right?
Oh my
This is
God.
getting pretty
That's
bad
not
here.
right.
I'll just
You got
finish
it
the
right there
story.
with.
So
Okay, TMI.
I've
TMI, too much.
got my slippery baby daughter in my hands, and then they asked me, do you want to cut the umbilical cord? And I'm sort of looked at him and said, I've got my hands full at the moment, thanks, I'll be right. But yeah, so no, I didn't cut hers, and yeah. Oh, whoa.
God.
What a welcome back.
And I and I thought I was embarrassed before with my red face. God knows now.
I witnessed all 5 of my children being born. However, I was never as involved as you there, BD. But I did stand right there and watch. I was very close at hand.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
I was there for all of mine being born too.
That's not surprising. You got a laugh out of Steph, Shandy.
Okay.
uh,
Y'all, Doug, did you see my live stream a while ago from downtown?
No, I haven't been there. I was kind of mucking about doing silly things.
Okay, because we had a music event downtown on the square.
Okay.
And,
I did get the notification. I have to. It's one of the ones I'm going to go look at.
Well, when I had to put it public, when when you live stream from your phone or something like that, it goes private, and then you have to go back and change it yourself.
You have to go back and change it to public. The same with my tablet.
Right. But
I mean,
anyway,
yeah.
what I'm getting at is they're at the very last. Here, Z-Man is saying, I see you. And I said, well, I see you too, because I'm thinking, I see you in the chat. Okay. And he says, no, I see you. I'm waving at you. I said, okay, Now everybody else, Peter, JL, and all this, they got what was going on, but duh, me, And he kept saying, I'm there. And I said, no, you're not. You're at home. Peter and JL said, he's there. And I said, no, he's not. He's sitting at home. Well, come to find out, I said, all right, if you're here, then where are you? He said, over on the corner at the light. And then it hit me because that's where we agreed that he would pick me up. And so
I was waiting for you. Were you late?
No, but he just had come early. And but the thing is, I got up and walked, and there he was. I was so embarrassed because I thought he was trying to pull a joke on me, saying, I'm there. Like, I'm in the chat. Yeah, I know you're in the chat, but they really got me.
Well, happy Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it was a good one. Happy Friday 13th, everybody.
I believe we get normally in a normal year, we have 2 Friday the 13th, but some years we only have 1, I think. What I understand.
If we get feedback, it's going to be me. Hopefully, I don't know. It won't be me. It won't be me. Sorry.
Blue, the reason why their Cokes are better is because they use syrup. She said, Blue Heron saying, have you ever anyone notice how McDonald's Coke tastes better than bottled or canned Coke? And what it is, they have syrup. They have these canisters and all that. One has syrup and one has
they add water.
And
they add water and carbonation on site, right? It's because it's fountain soda instead of canned soda.
Right. Yeah. They have to calibrate how much syrup and how much carbonation. And that's why usually a lot of times they're better. A lot of times I've gotten though like a soda that would be too sweet.
Hey, Sandy.
Yeah.
Tell them about what happened on the way to the downtown.
What happened? I don't remember.
Your soda and your water bottle.
Oh, okay. Here I have canned sodas, right? Well, I think, I'm going to take me a soda, but I put it in a water bottle. And you know how thin little water bottles are. All right. So we was going downtown, and I went to twist the lid, and all of a sudden it went boom. I mean, like it was almost like a gunshot. Boom. And the lid popped off, hit me in the hand. Thank God, not my eye. But I mean, it was so loud, it scared the hell out of me and Z. We done thought we'd been shot at.
The carbonation.
That's not a good thing to do to an old man driving a car with a bad heart.
No.
I thought for sure I'd been shot. I mean, that's exactly what it sounded like, a shotgun.
And he goes, wow. What the hell was that? Well, he didn't say what the hell. He actually said the dirty word.
I said the dirty word.
Did you say the F bomb?
Yes, I did.
He said the F bomb.
It's okay if you're driving in your own car. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, we normally don't use that word in daily life anyway either. Everything else.
It's probably the first time she's ever heard me say that.
Yeah. And I'm like,
really?
What?
Steph, are you hearing all of this? What are we doing wrong over here?
Not living a pure life like they are.
What'd she say?
Steph?
I said, we're not living as pure a life as you are.
Well,
she says you're more pure. Actually, growing up in my household as a kid, my dad swore all the time. He was a contractor in New York City. He'd be on the phone. We can hear. You know what I mean? He swore all the time.
What, Z? When
they was doing the line dance?
Yeah.
I almost came very close to getting out and joining that to surprise you.
I'd have been shot. What? I could just see you walk up there and like, what? that would have done me in.
I almost joined the line dance.
Yeah, when I was live streaming, there were some ladies out there doing line dancing. It was so cool. Hey, Deal. But as far as like growing up, my mother raised my brother and I. My father passed away when I was 4, so I really didn't get to know my dad. But for many years, my mom taught Sunday school, which, she was great religious, but just cussing wasn't allowed. So I never really grew up with any cuss words. And I cuss. Somebody, Joker's Lady can tell you, I accidentally said it on the live stream one night because I thought the microphone was cut off.
Yeah, she had a hot mic. We all heard it.
But it's just the F-bomb is just one word. Or there's a couple body part words that I just can't handle. I don't use them. But other words, yeah, I'll say them plenty.
I'll slip an F-bomb every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
When are you leaving tomorrow?
Again, you got Stephanie laughing over here.
I mean,
Like how cute.
How cute. Oh, anyway.
As soon as I can finish packing in the morning, Z-Man, I hope to leave here by noon tomorrow.
Hello, Glenda.
You haven't packed yet?
Yeah, my car's full of everything but my suitcase, and I don't know where I'm going to put it.
I suppose it could be a regional thing too. We both grew up here near New York. The cursing thing.
Brown Dog, there's the link again if you need to get up.
Where did Brown Dog go? He fell off or he left?
Something about his internet. I think he fell off.
Yeah, he said he was having problems with it.
Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. There we go.
There he's back.
Sorry about that. I've got low internet connection, so I tried to hook up the chat and it booted me, I think.
I guess Charles didn't make it on.
No, he tries to come up, but every time he does, it says to allow access, and whatever.
Who is that? He's got a phone. He's got to allow the access, right?
Right. But
Same here.
It doesn't. Evidently he doesn't do it or doesn't know how. So I don't know. Hello, Glenda. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Glenda.
I saw TJ was in the chats. I have been checking in and giving you a. But I saw TJ's been back in.
Yeah, he's been coming back lately. Past couple 3 times I connected with him when when I got my channel got hacked and all. There was things about a phone number and everything, and I had him check it out for me, and it ended up it was a scam number. But anyway, we've been kind of staying in touch, and he's been coming back in again, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's good. That's cool because I just had to have a break for a couple of days. That's a week.
Yeah, I understand that. We were just, we worry
We
about
love
you.
you, Dee. We miss you.
You're our family.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad by popping in and just leaving a thumbs and just nicking off. And I like to say to Joker's Lady, and because the one time that I did do it is you just started up your live stream and you and Jokers were talking about her horse videos, and I'd just gone through and just thumbed up all Joker's Ladies
Cool.
videos, yeah. But I didn't leave a comment, sorry.
Oh,
That's all right. That's a cute baby, isn't it?
Yeah, and is that your granddaughter or something riding one of the horses too?
No, it's a my friend that owns the property. She's hired that girl to ride the horse. The horse is only a 3-year-old off the track, and they're trying to make a hunter jumper out of her.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a trotter. I used to drive trotters.
I
Hey,
used to drive donkeys.
Well, Joker Lady put up some. It was today you did it, didn't it? Wasn't it?
Yeah, some new ones today.
Put up some new videos today of the colt. Oh my God, he is so. handsome.
have you added videos to your channel today, Joker?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I'll have to have a look.
My notifications are out of whack. They really are. I haven't had a notification from you, Sandy.
I haven't either.
But it's only because I've been on TL's account, and then it's like, oh, hang on. And then I click on with TL, and it's like, jeepers, you're on. But, yeah, I don't like using that one, really.
Well, sometimes what you got to do, sometimes for people it works, is you unsubscribe and subscribe back. And a lot
Is that it?
A lot of people says it works.
Because there's people I don't get notifications from.
I think YouTube only allows you to get so many notifications from different people. I'm assuming. And of course, when you sub to someone, you have to ring the bell, and you have to ring the top one where it's supposedly you get all notifications.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
But,
I unsubbed and went back in, and I got the last one.
But since it's like Joker's Lady, I've subbed yours, unsubbed, and went back and subbed, and I still don't get any. So I don't know what the whole ordeal. But a lot of times it does work. So
yeah,
I learned something too, Shandy. I heard you pontificating a couple of weeks ago about what happens to your subscriber numbers. Sometimes they go down instead of up.
Right.
What I figured out is that when someone in chat blocks you, if they're subscribed, you lose them as a subscriber for the duration of the time you're blocked.
That's possibly right too. But I also do know that if you subscribe somebody's channel, you need to at least watch one of their videos, like at least 2 minutes of a video, and leave a comment. That way YouTube doesn't count you as like an empty account or something like. And too, it's really better too if you can put something up on your channel. But basically, the main thing is to comment on one of somebody's videos.
So, in other words, if I subscribe to you, but I fail to comment on your video, they might unsubscribe me.
Yeah, it's
What?
sad, but or no, you might still be
or not or not give you notifications.
right.
And my what I've been told by if we don't know Fox, the cutest dog in the West.
Socks?
Fox, the cutest dog. I'm sorry to promote another channel.
No, that's fine.
But this channel has got like 127K, right? And it was just like you and me, Shandy. Right? You're only 20 behind me now, and when you've been going longer than me. Yeah. But the thing is that it's just a dog doing a chihuahua.
Right.
But what she says, there was a little bit of discrepancy. Oh gosh, here I go. I'm going to get slapped again for saying things like this. She always says, go back to the first video and watch from the first video, right? Because it's if you don't interact with the channel. I mean, if you've got like 127,000 people on your subscriber list, how can you respond? But they still only get less than us,
Right.
in views.
Right. But it's like I said, it's always good to at least leave a comment on one video.
Yeah.
Because it shows, like he says, it does show interaction. And you may still be, okay, here's how it works. You may still be subbed to this person. But far as, like, say BD subbed to mine, all right? He still will. It'll still show that he subbed to mine, but on my end, it may not show on my numbers. It's weird. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing I've noticed on your channel. You can't see your likes.
Right. Well, see, that's because I did it.
Oh, okay. Right.
I did it because back in the day, it used to be when trolls, they would thumbs up. Really, all it does is make sure your videos and your channel come up more in people's suggestions.
It helps with the algorithm.
I'm on your channel now, BD, and I am sub to it, but I haven't watched a video in a while. The last couple you put up, I haven't watched yet. But I think I don't know if I've left you comments or not. What you're saying is I ought to leave you a comment.
Dougie, I honestly don't care about.
I know it's not for
The
you,
numbers.
but he's saying for the benefit of making things easy with YouTube. It's better if I leave a comment. I
Oh,
understand.
yeah. The more interaction you have with the channels,
Okay.
the better it helps the algorithm, right?
It helps the algorithm.
It's tricky. Yeah, it's tricky. It's like, I don't believe Shandy. Well, do you want to be monetized? Do you want that little dollar sign on your channel?
I really don't.
So
I don't
No, I'm not
basically,
looking for anything like that.
that's the 5,000 watch hours that you need, right? So you
Right.
need. So the longer Shandy watches and keeps 4 people or 5 or 6 or 9 people on the channel, right? That's hours adding to, because 5,000 hours. That's a lot of hours.
I got 40,000. I made.
I was gonna say I got over 5,000 viewer hours on my channel.
I'm
Yeah.
not really
So you
interested.
should be
Go ahead.
5,000 watch time hours. That's why people do lives. Or
I have
do,
over 5,000
live,
viewer hours.
that
But
they do
I
the
only
live
have,
stream.
I only have 325 subs or something though.
Pardon?
I only have like 325 subs. I've got lots of viewer hours. My hours I've got like over 9,000 viewer hours, I think, in the last 28 days or something.
That's
But
really good.
I only have like 325 subs.
That's odd.
You need to tell them people on your channel to start subbing, Doug. Hit that
Yeah,
sub
I
button.
prefer when other people come in and ask them to sub. I don't like to sit there myself and say, please sub to me. You know what I mean?
Well, that's another good reason why you comment on. See, at the moment, because we're not moderators on Shandy's channel in the chat, we can't tab your line and link to you, right? So if you go to someone's channel and you leave a comment, they can come back to you, and that's basically the way I do it. It's.
Yeah, they can come back to you. Absolutely. Yeah.
Y'all go ahead
But
and
the
chat.
thing
I'll be
is-
right back.
Yeah, the thing is that I've got 720 something, subscribers. But yeah, a few of my videos hit 100, but generally it's only 30, 40, 50
views.
Yeah,
I get hundreds.
that's my
I get
family.
hundreds and hundreds of views on my
Hey?
videos. I'm not uncommon to have 500, 600, 700 views.
That's people just popping in.
The live streams, yeah, they count. They
Pop
build
in.
up like that. Some of my videos actually have over 400 views. Just my regular videos. Surprised the hell out of
I've got
me.
one almost hitting 1,000 views. That YouTube should give you a bonus for that, I reckon. Oh, here we go, Dougie. You know what we've done again?
What's
The
that?
ladies have all shut up, and this is you and me talking again.
Okay.
Y'all took over the panel.
I'm
You know
not
what?
worried
You know
about that.
what, BD? Shandy just got a big deal from YouTube for getting what it was, Doug, 700.
She had a big 700 viewer thing, yeah.
Yeah,
I got nothing.
yeah. She showed the plaque on. She showed the plaque on YouTube.
Yeah, she got a plaque. BD, are you monetized?
No, I've only got 720-ish. I'm over 7, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
you are. You're 7 something. I checked, but you have plenty of videos up. I never looked to see how many views you had on them. But you say, but it's not uncommon for me in a month or whatever the 28-day period they give you when you go back and you look at your stuff. I get over 5,000 viewer hours a month.
I don't. That's why I don't have. See, funny enough, when I updated YouTube, YouTube Studios came back on and I'm getting a lot of comments from YouTube Studios, and I don't have that app because that used to make me really anxious and it give me stress. Basically, it's like, oh, people don't like me, or where's my views? I thought that was a good video, and it's like, and it's like this lady that Fox, the cutest dog in the West. 127,000 viewers. Subscribers. It's you think you'd be getting 5, 6. You look at Tricky's channel, right? He's only got 5 or 6,000.
About 6.
But mind you, you look at all his videos, he gets 2,000 views after a week or two.
Oh no, he does. He gets a lot of views. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people go back and view my live streams later. What I find is like it'd be a week later, and I'll go up another 100 views. People go back and watch them, which I don't know what they're looking for, but
it's trying to keep up with. Well, with me, it's like there's another trick, like Shandy was trying to say. When someone does a live stream, I don't know if it's true or not. It's just hearsay. Yeah, Johnny Depp and whatever other name, that court case going on at the moment.
Nonsense. I don't pay attention to that nonsense.
Yeah, it's something I don't heard, or anyway, heard. That's hearsay. But so I got a bit of hearsay evidence. It's like if you've got a 3-hour video, like a live stream, you watch the first minute, then you can tap, and that's been said on another channel. Tap, because you don't want to sit there for 4 hours watching an old live stream, do you?
Right.
No.
Right.
Like Dougie, you say you get around a bit, don't you, mate? And it takes you a whole week. I remember.
I think people come and watch them like after they're done. I think because they want to read the chat. I think
most likely. Well, it's a combination of both. But I have found if you're just going to put videos up, don't make them no longer than 3 minutes if you can help it.
3 minutes at the most. You notice my videos that when I used to post them, they're all like between a minute and 2. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, most of mine are much the same, I think.
But truthfully, like, BD was saying, if most people, if they don't come to your live stream while it's happening, they may go back and look at it later, skip through a couple things, and most likely they're going to look at the chat more than the thing. And if they don't find nothing that catches their eye, they're not going to watch the whole thing.
No, they're not. Well, I've had people come to me, Shandy. I've had people come to me in chat and ask me about certain people who had been on my panel and where they might find them because they want to go look and see.
Right. I mean, yeah,
it depends.
Go ahead, BD.
It depends what you want from YouTube. Do you want the numbers? Do you want to be monetized? Do you want to be famous?
I don't want nothing from YouTube. I just want the platform. That's all I want. I want to have my own fans. I want them to enjoy what they do in my live stream, and I really don't give a hoot about. I don't want anything from YouTube except the platform.
Well, I mean,
that's like me and Shandy. We've been together since I've started. And I'm so glad you broke the 700 mark. Well done.
But
you got an award. Well done. No, I didn't. But mind you, Fox, the smartest. Hang on, he was originally called the smartest dog in the West, and when I met Fox, the cutest dog in the West, check it, Fox, the cutest dog in the West. Or look at my channel and you'll see there's some comments that I haven't answered just recent on my last 3 videos. Right? She's up to about 127,000. Right? She went bling. But she was in the same boat as we were when we met. She was below 1,000 when we met. But she doesn't get notifications. Well, I just thought that it was like she's got so many people. And it's like, okay, yeah, I'll click on and I'll do what I think helps the algorithm. But it depends what people want. Do they want time? Do they want views? Or do they want friendships or companion? And wasn't YouTube originally a dating app? Come on.
Was it? Was it a dating app?
No, he just
Well, look
gives-
at this beautiful face, mate. Look at Tricky's face, you know.
Yeah, but that don't mean it's a dating app.
Look at the
So-
lovely lady up in
Well,
the corner
I have-
hiding. Wrong way. Look
I
at the
have-
lovely lady up in the corner hiding behind a blank face.
Mhm.
She's
I have
beautiful too.
Fox.
And the
the
one up
cutest-
there. Hey, mate, her hand, the back of her hand across that bonnet. Sorry, Z-Man.
So I have Fox, the cutest dog in the West, up here on my screen. They have 127,000 subscribers, but their latest video 4 hours ago only has 18 views.
You wouldn't want to see me tonight, BD. I've been working all day long.
And a lot of their
I went
videos have like,
shopping.
a couple of their videos have over 100, but most of their videos, the further back you go, the more views. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Why?
remember.
How
So
can
people-
you have
Yeah.
no disrespect? No, I'm not trying. It depends. It depends what you want out of YouTube. You know, I mean, I'd love to have 100,000 viewers, but I'm not out there producing videos at the moment. I'm just not into it. I've just lost my.
Well, I mean, that's like truthfully, I am not into this for the numbers, or
Yeah.
but now listen, did get kind of giddy when I got reached 700 subs. I did
Sure.
get giddy
Mhm.
when I got my 40,000 views, because I mean, if I wanted to get monetized, I'm way over halfway there. But see, the thing is, once you get eligible for monetization, you get your 1,000 subs, you get your 40,000 hours watch time or whatever views, and you're eligible for it. You may not get monetized by YouTube because you have to keep putting that content out there on a regular basis. Because if you don't do something on a regular basis, YouTube's not going to think, well, I'm not going to spend money out on this person if they're not going to keep things generating, keep people going, and all this. They're not going to give you that monetization anyway. So you got to keep up with the whole thing. And if you're going to go monetization, it's better to go like through PayPal or some other venue of getting paid. So, because YouTube takes like I think 30% of your money. So if you want to go there,
As a commission to YouTube.
yeah. And so I mean, a lot of people they'll go PayPal, they go Venmo. There's all kinds of different platforms you can go to get tipped at. Besides through YouTube. What are we doing about with it? Are we going back to the chicken thing again tonight?
Yeah, Dutch started it.
That you have missed it, BD. We've had an ongoing thing about chickens lately.
Yeah.
Blue Heron told us about chickens wearing diapers, and I found one, and it's just been an ongoing thing with chickens lately. It's funny.
When I was young, Shandy, I was maybe 9 or 10 years old. I have an older brother. He's about a year. He was a grade ahead of me in school, but he's like 18 months older than me. He was in the back of the comic book, and he responded to the ad. He took the 2 quarters and taped them, sent them in. He got 50 chickens came in the mail. They were day olds. They were day olds. They arrived in the mail at my house. My mother had to drive down to the post office, I think, and pick them up. And they were unexpected by my parents. He didn't tell anybody he ordered the chickens. Do you remember in the back of the comic books there used to be those ads you could like buy chickens?
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
So we fixed the barn up. We kept the chickens. About half of them died in the first couple nights because it was still spring and maybe, attrition, right? Eventually, by the end of the season, we were getting eggs. We had about 13 or 14 chickens left, including the roosters. We didn't call any of them. A lot of them got eaten by the raccoons. That was kind of, the middle of the night. They got over the fence. We tried our best, but the raccoons, they'll go up in the tree and drop down from 20 feet above.
Right.
You know what I mean? So in the end, at the end of the season, my dad said, okay, we pulled out the chopping block and we loped their heads off and hung them from a bush to bleed in the yard. And we ate them all.
Yeah.
But for 50 cents, and my brother might have been 11 at the time. We all learned a lesson. My dad, of course, had raised chickens when he was a kid, lived in Pennsylvania.
Right.
So he knew all about it. My mother was pretty good too. She didn't have any qualms about pulling the feathers out or anything, you know?
Well, country people do what they got to do. I mean, I couldn't kill one, but I've plucked many a chicken. I can't kill an animal. That's just not in not in me.
Yeah, we had them all hanging from a bush. It was kind of morbid, I guess. But so my dad said, no, you got to hang them upside down and let them bleed.
Yeah, you do. You have to let them bleed out, and then you got to get pots of boiling water and dip them.
Oh, boiling water, yeah.
Yeah.
Smelly business, though.
Right.
The smelly business, yeah.
Going back to YouTube, Robert's Garage says that he makes about $100 a month on YouTube for his.
See, that beats a kick in the head, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I paid $240 for a year of StreamYard, right? And I don't consider that an investment. I consider that, like money in my hobby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a hobby. That's it. I'm not paying it for the whole year, but I'm doing it,
1 month at a time.
month at a time, which is cheaper to go do it at a year. But I don't want to pay a year in advance because I don't know what's going to happen 6 months from now, 3 months from now, and that money be gone. So I just do it once a month. But
I reckon I do it for a year, and if I don't like it, I don't do it again. But I don't know. It was cheaper by the year.
Boy, YouTube ain't liking your internet ain't liking you, BD.
Nah, we got rain here today. Had to turn. That's why I can't even put chat on either. Yeah.
But talking about chickens, I mean, I've raised them and all that. I can't kill. Like I said, I can't kill any animal. I'll eat them, but I can't kill them.
Well, if you kill it, you got to eat it.
Yeah, that's why.
I think when I was about 24 when I first had to gut a deer.
But
I had to shoot it first.
Yeah, we were on duck hunting, and I was a bit younger than the other kids, and we had to go and pluck and gut the ducks, and then you get into a duck gut fight.
Throwing them at each other.
No, that's nasty.
And yeah, you got it, Dougie. But mind you, I mean, like, there's a lot of channels out in USA, hunting. I hunt too, but there's only so many foxes and rabbits I can watch getting shot. And
oh yeah, no, I don't necessarily. When I used to deer hunt, we would keep and use the entire animal. We didn't leave any of it behind. I never enjoyed standing around watching other people shoot things. When I was a kid, we had the BB gun. We'd shoot the woodchuck. He'd just look at us funny, like, stop bothering me kind of thing. You see the BB bounce off of it, literally.
So
it's only been ducks, rabbits, foxes, deers, and two-legged fence hoppers. Sorry.
Two-legged fence hoppers.
Yeah.
Kangaroos. Right?
Oh, hang on, sorry, add kangaroos to that list.
I got it. It just hit me. Boom. I get that. Well, I'm sorry, Wolfie. Wolfie.
Wolfie, I don't think hunting is violent. Not if you're going to harvest the animal. I don't think.
Yeah.
In my opinion, if you're going to use it and eat it and whatever and utilize it, then I think it's okay.
Hence where roadkill comes from. That it's like you're paying respects to the animal,
Well, I mean, Wolfie, are you a vegetarian? Can you answer
Hi, Wolfie girl.
Are you a vegetarian? Because if you are, then I can understand it, But if you're gonna, like Doug says, if you or BD says, well, go. If you're going to kill it, you need to eat it. Don't never kill for sport because that is cruel and that is mean.
Yeah.
But you also have to
vermin purposes. If you got a fox raiding your chickens and stuff like that, yeah, you need to. But you got to do it humanely and put it down. You know.
Right.
You know, we have
the fox will come back again and again unless you get rid of it because he knows where the chickens are. He can't help it. He's like a moth through a flame.
Okay, we'll take it down. We'll take it down a level. It's not that there are a few people in the world that eat rats, but you know, it's like mice and rats. You know, do you put out rat sack or a mouse trap? Because you're going to mouse, get into your flour. What about the weevils or aerospray? You know,
weevils. We had weevils.
All life is life. Yeah.
We were at sea for quite a while. We sailed. We had Weetabix. We had weevils in the Weetabix on the boat. So they would drown when you put the milk, and of course it was powdered milk
to the
with
top,
water.
mate, and you
they would drown and float to the top,
yeah.
skim them off with a spoon and throw them out. Yeah,
extra protein, mate. That's it.
Yeah, we could eat them too. The weevils, they're just tiny little.
They're little bugs, just like one mule or I don't know what is that.
They're very small, but they'd all drown and float up to the surface, so you could skim them off.
Ew. Okay.
Oh, Shandy, we were at sea. We had to eat something.
Yeah, I know, but we're not at sea right now. Ugh.
We ate a lot of tinned ham on the boat.
Tin food's good, mate.
A lot of tinned ham. I did not like the tinned.
It hasn't rusted through. It's all right.
I did not like the tinned beef, though. Not at all. Tastes like dog food.
Spam.
No,
oh my God!
What? We had plenty of spam. We had more spam and more ham and oh God, spam and eggs for breakfast. What we did, we had a gross of egg. We had a gross of eggs, BD, and we didn't have refrigeration on the boat. That's why we had like Weetabix and tinned ham. But what we did with the eggs is we coated them all with Vaseline, and that way the air doesn't get in and rot them. They last much longer.
Oh.
You coat the outside of the eggshell, all of them. You sit there and do it. It takes a while with Vaseline, and then they'll last for a couple of months before they go rotten.
Same with eggs. You wouldn't believe how long an egg will last.
I'm talking about eggs. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was talking about weevils.
We didn't want to preserve the weevils. We wanted to preserve the eggs.
Yeah. Hang on.
We lost somebody.
Oh no, we just got flipped around.
Yeah, I didn't touch it.
Okay.
If I turn my hang on, I'll just do this. Make it easy for your eyes.
Okay, Wolfie, I understand, but truthfully, that's what you have to do when you kill a chicken. These factories and commercials and things, that's what they do. That's what has to be done to make it edible. You have to let it bleed out.
Do you know how? Would you like to know how it's done?
You just cut their head off, hanging by the feet, and let them drip.
You get a 2-liter Coke bottle. All right, you get a big plastic 2-liter Coke bottle. You cut the top off the bottle, the bottom off the bottle, and you turn it upside down. You put the chook head first down through the bottle, and let's head off. The bird doesn't flap around, and basically it bleeds out upside down, and that's the way it was done on my grandparents' farm.
Well, ours
it wasn't a bottle. It wasn't a 2-liter Coke bottle at that stage, but yeah.
Well, my mom, my grandmother, when they did, they basically just tied their feet to the clothesline, and just let them flatten till they were done.
My dad had a different method. He had a railroad tie with a spike on each end. It was about 4 foot long, and so his feet, you set up a little loop on the one end to loop his feet. Then you stretch him. You put a rope. You put a little twine around him, and you stretch him around the other end of the peg so that he's stretched out on the railroad tie. And then you just whack him with an axe. And
Okay,
he'll
we're
fly
gross.
away for a little bit and fall to the ground.
And rabbits
Y'all,
are done with 2 fingers.
we're grossing people out in the chat. We
Sorry,
need,
yeah, that's why I hung my head in shame before. It's like, where's this going? You know.
we're, we're grossing people out. I was raised country.
But
Yeah.
that's it. This is what my grandparents used to do, and this
Yeah.
is how I was taught.
I mean, when you back in my day and on yours too, you were raised country. This is how you got your food. You didn't go to the grocery store any more than you have to because things back then were really expensive in the grocery.
Where does milk come from? Well, nowadays it comes from well, I don't know what shops you got over there, or it comes from Coles or Woolworths.
It comes from almonds
Where
these
does
days,
steak
BD.
come from? Coles, the shop. Where does chicken come from? But when I was a kid, if we were having roast chook on Sunday, it was first job on Sunday morning was go out and pick out a chook, or a rooster, or technically a rooster, but.
Well, I mean, but that's how it was back in the day. And like I said, you raised all your own as much as you could, your own animals to eat. You raised your own vegetables and stuff because to people back in that day, grocery stores were expensive in terms to that lifestyle and that era. So you had to grow your own, you had to harvest your own, you had to go out and hunt. You had to go out and do all these things to survive. You didn't go to the grocery store to buy everything. And that's, like I said, that's just the way I grew up, was to be mostly self-sufficient. I guess that's what I'm looking for.
Well, that's it. If you're vegan or vegetarian, yeah, okay, chop a head off a turnip or a carrot or something like that. But if you want meat, in the old days, I had something else to say, but I forgot.
Yeah,
I just don't want to gross people out.
we don't need to go too far. Let's see what they're talking. They're dancing in there, talking about baseball.
Okay, that's cool.
Bill says chocolate milks come from brown cows. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Let's see.
I've got to shut my door. I'm sitting next to the door so I don't lose reception. But yeah, that's the thing. Is like when I used to, my nan. Oh, look, I can do this right now. The oldest thing I've got, and it's on where I sleep, is a hand crocheted. I got given this when I was about 3 years old.
Yeah, Afghan.
Oh, I can go that way if you want.
Yeah, Afghan. My grandmother used to make them. My mama did too, but more so my grandmother.
But we used to live on. She used to live on a farm, and so basically they were self-sufficient.
Right.
So everything they ate was grown on the farm.
Yeah.
I loved going and visit them at Christmas time when I was a kid. Yeah. Acorn fights and oh gosh.
Wolfie, that's okay. That's fine. I mean,
somebody else had one just like it. BD, who was that? Y'all were comparing them. Was it Jimbo?
Oh, this one's nearly 47 years old.
But somebody else had one that looked a lot like it, and y'all were comparing them, and I can't remember who it was.
Was it on my channel?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe it was Jimbo. I don't remember.
Okay, because I don't remember it.
It might have been on Jimbo's channel.
What song are y'all dancing to?
I was trying to find the other flag, but the door's in the way. No, this is my grandma made this for me.
That's nice. My grandmother used to make them like that too.
Peter says that's a nice sookie blankie.
Yeah.
Blankie.
Okay.
The blankie, yeah.
SOOKIE. I don't know what that means.
Cookie, yeah.
I've got one. I've got a blanket. And I've been working on it for almost 2 years now. I just haven't done it in a long time. I'm working on one that I'm crocheting. It's not like that. It's not that type of pattern. It's a different pattern, but hopefully one day I'll get it done.
Yeah.
I tried and I couldn't make a chain stitch all in one. Well, some were bigger and some were smaller, and I gave it up.
Well, I kind of made my own little pattern stitch thing. Kind of made it up, and like I said, it's gonna be nice. It's just I haven't worked on it in a long time. Oh, Peter says it's called that because you wrap up in it when you're sulking. Okay, I got you.
That's why it's called a suki. Yeah.
That's fun.
I guess
So that's a garment.
it's a blanket.
No, it's a 3x4 blanket.
Dutchman Laura as
Small.
well. She actually has COVID right now.
Oh,
I think she's gonna be okay. She's young and fit. So
yeah,
Who
that's
has it?
Loire.
my daughter Laura.
Oh,
prayers
no.
God bless.
for-
No, I'm sure she'll be okay. I said I'm really not all that worried.
Yep,
I'm sorry
48.
she's-
His
I'm
wife
sorry
had
she's
it
ill.
2 weeks ago.
It's the third time she's had it.
Wow.
So I had it twice.
Oh,
48. His wife got off a cruise ship and had it 2 days later.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Look how many different
Cruise.
COVID test things I've got, mate. These are 5-packs.
Of
What
tests.
They give them to me every flipping month.
Yes, thank you, Dutchman.
Hey,
What are
g'day,
they
Dutchman.
tests, BD?
Pardon?
Are they tests? COVID tests?
Yeah. I get given 5 every month.
And you need to take them for your work?
Sort of.
Sort of, okay.
Yeah, it's my work and where I'm at now are completely different areas.
Okay.
Okay. We got you. You don't have to explain no more.
No, I don't.
Hey, BD. Twit was
Yep.
talking about following you around looking for some gold. I told him good luck with that.
Yeah.
I was listening to Twit the other day, or a couple of days, or I don't know how long ago it was. He's Australian, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Twit's in Melbourne.
He said he's
Ah.
about 2.5 hours away from you.
He's in
Oh,
Melbourne.
a bit further now. I'm probably from Melbourne. Oh well, if he is he on chat now?
No.
Twit's not in the chat now.
Couple of
Oh
nights
well,
ago.
I'm 130 k's from Ballarat. So if you want to pass that on, come up.
130
Right.
kilometers?
Yeah, k's.
That's not very far.
Yeah, but 100 k's an hour, that's an hour and a half, and then getting out of Melbourne, it's probably about a 2 hour. Yeah, but then no, it's not too far. I mean,
No, I mean 130 kilometers sounds like 100 miles to me. And so that's just not very far. That's just not a long drive.
yeah, it's.
Thank you, Wolfie.
Hey, Wolfie girl, I can't see chat, so I don't know who's. I've popped in a couple of times when I've been kicked off due to the net, and I just try to say hello quickly.
Sometimes I would drive 50 miles each way to work, to work and home. And I put 100 miles in, by the time I got home from work. And I worked 8 hours in the meantime.
Yeah.
When I'd work
Yeah.
out in Nassau County from where I live, I'd have to drive through the city, out on the island, 45 or 50 miles.
Yeah,
I
Dill.
think there's parts of Brooklyn are like 40 miles from me too. Some parts of Brooklyn.
Yeah, Dill is an Afghan is something that's either knitted or crocheted. Most of the time they're crocheted.
Yeah, I would have called that garment, that thing you're wearing, an Afghan. That's what I would have
Yeah,
called
that's an
it.
This
Afghan.
is crocheted. This is hand crocheted.
Yeah,
I would
most
call
of
it.
the
I
time
would
they're
call it an
crocheted.
Afghan if you asked me, but I might be wrong.
No, that's
And
what
Jill, if you're in the chat, I have come and watched a couple of your videos. Yeah, I like your panel beating, mate.
yeah.
I try to write that in chat pretty quickly, but Yeah, I watched a couple of your hyperlapses, and yeah,
Dill has some good stuff. He really does. He has
Yeah.
some really good stuff on his channel. Oh, you do too. Everybody does pretty much. You know. So okay, somebody say something.
His channel is Dillhole. Will I be able to find that if I look it up?
Give me a minute and I'll look for it.
Hey, BD, I saw you chasing your mouse in your campground the other day, in your camp.
Is he got a brown avatar? Yeah, I got him right here. I got him right here.
mate, I had a mouse problem in my trailer
Jay.
for months. JL.
That was funny.
Oh god.
Dillhole, I'm going ahead and sub to you now. I guess I'll take some time, maybe tomorrow, and watch some of your videos.
Okay.
Did you ever catch him, BD?
I see. There was two. I caught one. And I thought, "You beauty, I got you." All right, it's the problem solved. And then I had to park up somewhere, and I had supplies, and because that's when I was, out bush homeless or whatever you want to call it, houseless. I'd like to call it. Yeah, and then I realised I had another one. So yeah, but I did end up getting both of them.
There's Dill's link if anybody wants it in the chat. Dill has some good stuff. He does.
I'm looking at this one he put up today. Trying to figure it out.
He does scam baiting calls, I guess you would call it.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
not sure
pretty
what that
funny.
is.
There's several people I've come across. But Dill does some good. I mean, he's got some good content. It's funny.
Yep. I'm going to have to check it out.
BD,
I'm
we
going ahead
got
and
a
sub
rat
to him.
in our trailer one time the size of a squirrel, and 48 went after him with a kitchen knife, a steak knife, and the rat was behind the wash machine, and my son 48 threw the steak knife at him and got him right in the hip, and the rat's still running.
Ooh.
And we had to catch him and put him out on the stump and shoot him with a 22 to kill him.
Put him out of his misery.
A rat.
Oh God. Well, that's something, I don't carry. That's they carry disease, and that's I mean,
Oh yeah. Well, that's sort of where I was getting back to before about killing things. But I'm not going to eat a fly or a cockroach or something like that.
well, I mean, everything is put on this earth for a reason. Like
Well,
rats.
this thing was chewing holes in our house.
Yeah, we get river rats here that are like.
Biggest cats.
They're like, that's not a mouse. It's definitely not a mouse. That's not a rat either. That's big.
Yeah, we call them field rats on the farm.
And they got the big.
Out west, they got the nutria, right? What's a nutria? It's a big water rat, a big river rat, right? A nutria?
Yeah, river water rat. Yeah, we get them here. Yeah.
And they get to be about, like 18 inches long, those things. They're big, right? Big and heavy, weigh a couple pounds.
Oh,
Hey, Mountain Man.
aren't they beavers?
No, nutria. Look them up. It's an animal. It's a rodent. It's a big rodent. Lives in the water. Lives.
I believe, yeah.
Oh, gross.
I'm just thinking about some of the situations I've been in before. That's all.
Well, like I was gonna say, everything is put here for a reason.
I agree, Shandy.
Rats are here to basically scavenge up waste, get rid of dead things and all that. I mean, and same with bugs and everything. The only thing it doesn't have a purpose in life that I can't. And Z, close your ears because you ain't gonna like this word. But the only thing is put on earth that doesn't benefit anything is a cockroach, in my opinion.
And a gnat.
Oh God, yes, and a gnat. I don't see anything that they could be possibly, benefit. But it's all part of the cycle of life. But when a rat oversteps his bounds and comes in my house and starts eating of my stuff, now it's on. It is on. It's gone.
Yep.
Out comes a shotgun. I gotcha. Oh, jeepers. There goes me door. And
Wait a minute. Let's see.
So he's going to bed.
Yeah, he probably is. He's had a long day. He's had a very long day. Oh God, it's 5 minutes to 11, ain't it? Ah,
A
well.
48 shot a mouse in this old house we
It's
used to live
midnight
in.
here.
He called me and told me he shot a mouse, and I was at work, and I said, I thought he was lying, and I got home, and there's a mouse. He had shot him with a BB gun. I couldn't believe he aimed it that good.
I'm surprised it was that
In the house.
When we were allowed to have like airsoft guns, pistols, or gun, they shoot little plastic pellets.
Yeah.
In Australia, but now you can't get them either. Yeah, we used to have a mouse in a house that used to run across the top of a bookcase. The parents had a big Jarrah bookcase TV cabinet, and the mouse used to come out of the hole, and we just didn't set a mouse trap for it. We just sit there with a little, click click, and try and hit him with the plastic pellet. We got him eventually, but
You could probably get him pretty good with a paintball gun.
no,
There's a lot of power.
our rules and regulations here are just ridiculous.
You can't use a paintball gun?
We got paintball parks, but no, you can't light one up in the public.
Huh.
You just. I mean, if I walked out my front door with my bow, yeah, I'd probably. I had to. I didn't have. I had the state come around yesterday. Not yesterday, a couple of weeks ago. Checking on my welfare. Because I'm walking out with my compound bow to go out and shoot, go out. And a couple of my housemates next door didn't know what was going on. So
Peter says, "Oh my God, how do you think this stuff up? It has to be true. It's too odd just to think up."
No, seriously, I walk out there with the why put it in the case? Because it's going to go on the passenger seat. So I just go out and run fence lines and see if I can get a couple of rabbits with no myxomatosis or calicivirus, and it's a bit of fun. It stretches the elbows, and all the rest of it. Keeps your eye in, and rabbits not too bad.
48 used to shoot my cows with pink paintballs.
They hurt.
He marked every one of them. It doesn't kill them. It just pisses them off.
Yeah, moves them along.
With pink neon spots all over them.
Yeah, branding the cows without using a proper brand.
Yeah. Brand that washes off.
So, did I just hear you say? I was doing something else because I got a text, but y'all are not allowed to have any kind of weapons, guns at all for self-protection there.
If someone come in my front door right now and I pull this thing out and knock them, I'd get done for assault.
But they're
Oh my
Maybe
God.
not me, but hey.
But they're coming in your house, in your property, your home.
Yeah. If someone was smashed your window, it was coming through them, and you clock them with a baseball bat, you'll get done for assault.
That's ridiculous.
But yet they can come in and kill you, and it's all fine and dandy.
Steal all your stuff.
You go to court. You go to court, and it's the same with the security cameras. You can have security cameras all around the outside of your house, right? And you'll see someone lurking around your house, and all of a sudden you get robbed. Well, just because they're walking around your house doesn't mean that they've been inside your house. So unless you have security cameras inside your house, it's all 48 would know all this, But it's different rules and regulations in Australia. It's
Too tight.
Hey.
They're too damn strict, too tight of rules.
Oh, yeah, we had one. We've had, not talk politics here, but we're coming to elections. Oh, jeepers, in 7 days. We have to vote in another prime minister. But, yeah, there's some of the minority parties saying, give us their guns back, but...
I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Y'all go ahead.
She gotta go shoot a possum.
But that's why I got a bow, you know. But mind you, you know, people don't like you walking down with 3-point arrow. Oh hell, I might even have them here. No, it's in the cupboard. So I got a knock on the door saying, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm just going out shooting rabbits and foxes."
My
Yeah,
dad
why
used to have a bang stick. He used to underwater fish, and he'd go with a bang stick and pop them.
Yeah, but but it's not that restrictive. If you're a farmer and you have a legitimate, if you're a farmer and you can, or you're within a gun club. We got a pistol club in this town and a gun club, not a rifle range, but a gun club. I tried to ask the I thought the gun club was a rifle range. Excuse me. So I rang them up and asked if I could take get a couple of bales of hay taken down, square bales, so I can, go down there and shoot a couple of, get me accuracy a bit more better than what it is at the moment, because at $15 an arrow, it's hang on, I haven't bought an arrow in about 8 months, but it's not like you guys with your ARs and all the rest of it. Click one off and reload it, and it only costs you 25
In some
cents.
states, you're allowed to defend your property, and in other states, you're not.
Yeah, mate. It's
So
you got to be
it
careful.
depends where you live as to how much self-defense you're legally allowed.
Yeah, yeah.
I frankly don't understand how come the state would not allow you to shoot dead on sight someone who entered your house without your permission. I just don't understand why not. Because no one else they're coming in to kill you, right? And no one else is going to help you. What are you going to do?
No, that's the thing. You don't know, and it's like when.
Oh no, when they're coming in the house, you do know though, because
when the state knocked on my door, hang on,
they were looking for your compound
How
bomb.
do I say this? When the local police knocked on my door, they knew who they were coming around to see already. They knew they typed my name in, right? So they basically can bring up my record and see who it was. And mate, they hammered on the door, and I freaked out. And the first thing, and basically, I'm at my door. What do you think's at my door? But the thing is, if I hack into someone with that, I'll probably end up with aggravated assault charge.
Probably,
because
yeah. At a minimum, I'd say.
I'm in know of the law, so.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's stupid. It really is. I believe the same. You should be able to protect your property.
Yeah.
And your family, and we'll see when you're actually when you're in service, you protect others, yourself, and the other person.
Yeah. When I was in high school, there was a thing I read in the paper, and it just boiled my blood. I couldn't believe it. There was a rat in the 80s, or it was actually the 70s or early 80s. I don't remember. It was very common for people with nice cars in the city would have their car radio stolen out of their car. A thief would go into the door and steal the radio only, remove the radio and take only the radio. I'm not sure why that was so popular and common, but it was very, very common in New York in the early 80s. Maybe it was the late 70s. A fellow was brought on charges and prosecuted because he had rigged an alarm in his car that was so loud that when the thief broke in, he lost hearing in one of his ears because its alarm was so loud. The fellow who owned the car and had jerry-rigged up this alarm was prosecuted and convicted and had to pay reparations to the thief.
That sounds like
his car.
It's called. It's an act of parliament.
It's unbelievable. In my mind, I'm thinking, what the hell kind of country do we live in? You know.
Well, over here it's called the Ways and Means Act. It's an act of parliament. It's the Ways and Means Act. And yeah, okay, I'm stretching what I'm supposed to be saying here, but there is a way and a means around bending the proverbial wooden ruler and stretching the proverbial lucky band.
Well, how is it that you have to stand by and let your radio be stolen without doing anything? I mean, how is that even reasonable?
You ring 000 and wait for the police to come and do it for you.
000? Won't get much with that here, but yeah.
Or you do a citizen's arrest and you don't hurt them.
No, he was at work. This happened during the day. The thief, the guy who broke into the car ended up going after the owner of the car with a lawsuit because he lost his hearing while robbing him of his radio.
Well, it seems like you guys you're allowed to carry guns, but you're still stuffed up like we are.
It makes no sense, right?
Well, I mean,
it does.
Like in South Carolina, like I was trying to say, is the old saying goes: if someone's crawling through your window, you can shoot them, but make sure they fall inside and they don't fall out, because that's a whole different world, and you can be charged.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's every state, but
we were
yes,
taught,
Peter. I remember that, Peter. Yes.
Never draw your gun unless you mean to use it, and when you draw your gun, shoot to kill, because dead people can't sue.
right, exactly. Blue,
I got a sign on my door that says I don't dial 911.
Good night, Blue. Blue Hunt, you're welcome here in this chat anytime. Do not let others get you down and run over you. That's what they want. Don't give up. Don't let them get to you. You have friends in this chat, people that care about you, and if you ever need someone to talk or vent to, you know how to get a hold of me. We will talk. We will chat. So good night, honey. Don't let other people get to you. They're not worth the trouble.
Yep. Just stay out of there, Blue.
Just don't even go to that place no more. It's not worth it. It's not worth the drama that they're trying to cause you and all. It's obvious that there are trolls and, idiots. And if they see that it's getting to you, then they're winning. Just ignore it.
It's like a bully.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bullying going on there.
Oh, there's that's another reason why I've had a break over the last few weeks. It's because I'm cross-channeled, as in I've got different circles, and some circles don't mix, and it's and still I'm still fighting it, but I just don't let it. I'm trying it not to get to me. So,
I'm
sorry about that.
That's fine. I used to really let it get to me and all, but I soon learned, to a point, a lot of them are nobodies. Now, I have made some really good friends. Like, here I have BD. BD and I have been friends for like 4 years. I've made don't tell how old we are. Okay. I'm making new friends such as Blue Heron, Dill, just don't let them people get to you. I have to admit I'm human, and once in a while they do get to me, but not to the point to bring me down. I laugh at other people. I think it's funny, that they have to be so mean and so cruel. I kind of feel bad for them to know what their real lives must be. They have to act this way.
The one thing that occurs to me, Shandy, is that when people go in chat, I don't know if anyone were in Willie's tonight, and you see the way these people talk.
Right.
What occurs to me is that everyone else sees it too.
Right.
Everyone in the room sees the person talking and reads what they say, and they'll judge for themselves, on that person who's speaking. They don't need someone else really to come in and point it out.
Right.
Sometimes I do.
Right. You're human. That's why I said we're all human. And that's exactly who I was talking about was Willie Tees. I'm going to
Yeah.
say it. There's a person in there that has been really, really hard. I'm not going to mention the name because then they can get me with whatever, harassment. I'm not going to mention the name, but this
It's not the same. It's not. Is it? I'm sorry, Shandy, to cut you off. It's not the same name from ages ago, is it?
No.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
total, I don't even know what happened to that person. I mean, they still exist,
She's still running. She's still running.
but this
But
person,
keep going. Sorry.
this person has been really hard on Blue Heron and then on Wolfie and a couple others. No, they always mention my name.
I noticed that Wolfie's having a problem.
I know they're lurking, and hey, how y'all doing?
I have that person blocked 4 times on my live stream.
Well, I have
Came back 4 times with the same name in the same day.
I have the same thing too going on.
Well, I have the same problem here. Is like a lot of my Australian friends, they've all changed their names, and it's like, and I'm looking at these, I'm getting notifications for them, and I'm like, who the heck is this? Like where are the people that but yeah, I'm thinking about changing my name very shortly.
I mean, I started out using my original name, my original picture, and that's when I used to let things get to me really bad, and I'm close to quitting. And I said, no, I'm not giving in to the people like this. So I changed my name, and I changed my picture, and I have not put my picture on. I haven't put my picture on since. And that's also one of the reasons why. It's not that I am embarrassed how I look. I'm old, so what? I'm not a beauty queen, so what? But if you have to judge me by my looks and not my personality, then screw you. Basically,
yeah. So you see this chip in this tooth? I had that repaired, but then it fell out. So, and this is a 4-day growth.
You got to use better grout. I use better grout. Yeah.
I was so upset when it happened, though.
Shandy, I agree 100% with the judging on appearances because everybody does it. Nobody doesn't do that. Right. Even when you're conscious of it and trying not to be judgmental, you still judge people by their appearance.
Right.
Yeah. It's like it's hard not to.
Man, dear. I'm just,
Dougie, mate. When you shaved up and had a haircut, that spun me out.
The LCBD frozen? We're all frozen.
No.
But yeah, you're right. We all kind of. Truthfully,
Well, you don't do it consciously, right? You don't show it to the people, right. But in your mind, in your head, you know that when you view people, you make judgments about how they look. Whether or not you ever bring it to fruition or act on it, it still happens. You know, like I said, even when you're conscious that you don't want to be that way,
right,
and that you don't show it and appear to be that way at all, but you know that you still do judge people by their appearance.
Let me say hello to Lori. She's not going to be here long. Happy to see you, Lori. Yeah, that's Lori. LT is Lori.
Okay.
Hey, Lori.
But that's why I say, there's very few people, very, very few that I've sent a picture of myself to. That know what.
Come on, Shandy. Come on, Shandy.
What?
You know my email. Come on. I won't share it out. Oh, come on.
I mean, truthfully,
all I've seen is that. All I've seen is that.
Well, you're lucky you get to see that much, But
send her a little bit of gold, BD.
Pardon?
Send her a little bit of gold in a little container.
Hang on. Give me 2 seconds.
Now you make it sound like. Never mind.
Hang on. Give me 2. Oh, hang on. Now we go into the dark dungeon here.
We all frozen up again.
Yeah, I understand, Blue. I do understand. And You're not what I would call different. To me, you're special. You're not different, Blue. You're special.
You're smarter
Everybody's
than I
special.
am, Blue.
So, and like I said, yeah, I know it's hard. I really do. But
What do you want to see?
people,
You would have seen it. You would have seen it on my last video anyway.
what?
Oh, hang on.
Wait a
Something's
minute,
gone wrong.
sideways.
Sideways.
No, you're right.
But we'll go outside and do this. We need a bit of light. I'll risk it. Ooh, echo.
Okay, I see a glare. Okay, that's better. Yeah, right there. You look good. You look fine. Yeah, that's the money.
There's a block
You
of silver.
You gonna send me that if I show you my picture?
There you
Oh,
go. That's a pretty good offer, Sandy.
Hang on.
Well, I'll take that too.
There's another one in the plastic bag, and then there's one in this bag, and then hang on. Oops, sorry.
Hey, I'll turn my camera on if you'll send me some.
Yeah, really. I'll turn mine on.
There's 1 ounce.
Wow.
Of
Dang,
certified Perth mint.
those are nice.
So look up, and these are kilo shiny.
Hey, BD.
So what does that weigh?
I said that's a kilo
Oh, sorry,
of shiny. There's
2.2 pounds.
yeah, and there's still more in Western Australia at my dad's place. So it's all right.
So it's going up in the last week. It's gone up, right?
Oh no, it's crashed a bit at the moment, but
Really?
yeah. Well, our dollar is below 70 cents at the moment.
Oh, so the dollar's down on the your currency is down
Yeah,
because as our market slips, gold price rises, and we've been slipping. We've lost.
Silver and gold have dropped, but they've had gold always holds its own. Oh, hang on, and then oh, sorry, can't you hear it? That's on top of it. Perth mint. See.
Yep.
Um,
So they're the assay.
Yeah,
you bring it there, and they put the ingot and stamp it.
oh no, I just ring up my dad and send him money, and he buys it.
Oh, he buys it. Okay.
He buys it, and then I got to pay the shipping to get it over here. But then that's technically unless it's for my kids, mate.
Right.
And silver and gold. Silver is basically just a hedge on inflation. I mean, if you go, this is what I was trying to say before about going through back. You know, I put up a video when I did a bit of not trolling. I got 3 videos ago about the gold pan. I got it's over 100 views, but I went out and I was hunting people trying to, grab some subscribers. But if you go back and look at some of my videos, you'll see my coin collection and stuff like that. So yeah,
What kind of coins do you collect?
Hey,
what kind of coins? Australian currency?
I've got a little bit of everything. In fact, mate,
I've got a lot of Australian currency.
a lot of my stuff.
Coinage,
A lot of my
bills.
stuff's graded in America. There's a company in Brisbane, in Queensland, Australia.
What do you use?
they're called-
ANACS or
No, PG.
PCG? Yeah. I'm a coin collector. I collect mostly American currency, but I have plenty of foreign currency as well.
Mate, I've got some 70s, mate. I've got 4 or 5 boxes of 70s in silver.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm not that big on the grading thing. The third party grading is just a way for more people to make more money. So
But it
when
costs you
I get
$30 to get
encapsulated
it
coins,
graded.
when I get encapsulated coins, BD, if I break them out. I don't leave them in the capsulation. I don't need that grading shit. You know.
One, it protects the coin, right? That means if I've done there's a video. This is why you need people. You need to go back and look at contributors' older videos. Don't look at their stuff they've just done. Go to their first video and see where they come from.
Mm-hmm.
And then click a few videos and see what they do next, and see how they grow in their channel. And then you'll learn who the person is. Right? I've met you on Shandy's, Joker's Lady, and Tricky, and Cleo. You know, but I'm not a person that I'll watch video, but I can't. It's like I feel like I'm invading their space if I put my name. I stamp my name on their channel. You know.
Have you been to my channel?
Yeah, I've come and watched you a couple of times.
I've been on your channel.
I've been on your live stream, mate. You never know.
Before I live streamed, I was making videos in my yard, the fig tree and the cactus and some other nonsense.
I will go back and look at.
You don't have to. I was just wondering because of what you're saying. I wonder in my head. My oldest video is like 10 or 11 months old. I wonder how many people still go and watch those old videos that I put up.
I do. I like to go and watch their first video, you know. But the problem is that there's so many scammers, trolls that have got fake accounts, and you know they've been on since 2015, but their first video was done 15 months ago, and it's some rabbit highly technical video. It's not a real video. It's not them doing it. It's not like you and me right now on TV, on YouTube talking, just being who we are.
Right.
Well, BD, you're welcome to leave a message or chat or anything on my channel when you go.
I will. I promise you, JL.
But
I will do that.
BD,
I'll spam you. I'll just absolutely just go all over your videos.
Anybody here?
In fact, see, the thing is, JL, I can't thumb you up because I've already thumbed you up. I can do it twice.
I've been buffering for a long time. Did I miss anything?
not really, no.
Okay.
BD. But a while back while you was showing your gold, Peter said he would do a striptease for you if you send him a piece of gold.
I've got heaps more. Sorry. Sorry. Look, if you can't manage your money, oh gosh, yeah, I understand where you come from, Peter. I understand where you come from.
He was just really joking.
Yeah, and just imagine back in the old days, where we might have spent our money, and if you put it away correctly, and
Right, I understand, but like I said, it was mainly a joke.
Yeah, I'm just having.
I'm trying to find Wolfie. There's a lady that does scam baiting because I'm trying to find out which channel.
I was going to get a beer and I forgot. That's strange. Hey, guess what? I haven't had a drink for when's the last time I've seen you guys with a can?
You were just drinking one that had 3 X's on it.
Couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Would you?
And this is the first ones that I've had in a couple of weeks. So.
Okay.
Are we a bad influence on you, BD?
Yeah, I can't come on the Shandy's channel unless I've got a beer or something.
Yeah, you got to get drunk to talk to me, huh? Not that bad.
No.
Okay, there's this. I'm gonna put a link in the channel. Um, there's a lady. Her name is called Carol Slamming Scamming. She does scam baiting videos, lives, whatever you want to call it. So give me a minute, and I had to go find it. It's a bad thing sometimes having 3 channels. I sub to different things, being under different names, and I need to get them all together.
How many channels you got?
3. They're,
Three?
but see, they're all Shandy. They are all Shandy.
Well, see, I've met a few Shandys in a few chats, and I'm just never too sure if it's you or not.
Well, no, all my Shandy.
But I only know Shandy.
Yeah, but all mine have the same avatar, the same thing. But I will explain again. I'm not trolling anybody. I have one that I stream on. I have one that I mod my stream on. And then I have one where I go into other chats, and if I don't want to see idiots talking, I can block them with it. Because
That's the same with me with Fox, the cutest dog in the West. 127,000, and I'm one of a few moderators, so I'm privileged. No, flags going over my head.
Because, like I said, if you block somebody and you're an owner or a mod on a channel, if you block them, they come in, you can't see them. You can't. If they block you, you can still see them. But
I can go back through their chat and see what messages are hidden and shown and not. And,
right.
And that's 127,000 viewer channel. So I don't. There's a video I put up where a truck rocked up with a blue wrench, and so I just took a lot of blue wrenches. Go back to the beginning of my videos, and I'll be a bit like, WTF. So I didn't drop the bomb, but WTF? What the? I got a blue wrench delivered at me, a truck of blue wrenches. So yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, G-Man has an awesome. Have you checked out G-Man's channel, BD?
G-Man, it rings it.
It's called G-Man Radio. He
yes. I'm a friend of his. Yeah.
Okay. Sub to him, all right, because he has an awesome channel. He was talking about maybe going. He goes usually on Wednesday nights and Sundays. But I talked to with him, I think it was here yesterday, and he said something about going ahead, maybe going live tonight or tomorrow night and Sunday. But he has some awesome music. He has a wonderful channel. Dill, Lori are all members of that chat. That's where I met all these people is from G-Man's chat.
From G-Man. Shandy, I'm gonna have to go. BD Joker, thank you.
Okay, Doug, thank you for coming up. Good night.
Absolutely.
Take care.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you in the chat somewhere.
Yes, absolutely. I'll probably not be in chat tonight, but I'll be there tomorrow.
All right. We'll see you.
Take care, mate.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good on you, mate.
Bye, Doug.
Lord, what time is it?
Oh, hang on. This is different.
It's early, Shandy.
Yeah, it's Friday night. Yeah.
It's early Saturday. It's early Saturday morning.
What time are you leaving? Supposed to be leaving?
I can't get in the condo until 3:00, so I'll probably leave here around 11 or 12.
You going on a little trip?
Yeah, I'm going to my sister's condo, and 48's meet me over there with his daughter.
Oh,
and
for the birthday. Yep.
We're gonna stream from over there on Shandy's channel.
Yeah, when they get all set
So
up.
this is tomorrow?
What? Maybe not tomorrow. They're gonna be there a couple weeks. When they get settled in, I'm gonna do a panel stream, and all of them are gonna be in there and probably showing views different windows, the views of the condos where they're gonna be.
Actually, I was thinking about doing that because I've got a bit of cash saved up. I was thinking about going doing a lot of B&Bs, bed and breakfasts.
Yeah.
Come on over
just
to
learn.
Daytona, BD.
Hey,
Come on over to Daytona and join us.
well, yeah, I will try my hardest. But it's just a time difference. When are you going to do it? Tomorrow or a couple of days or?
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow, but we'll be there for 2 weeks.
It'll be
Yeah.
one day next week. I'm like I said, when the Joker's lady calls me and lets me know they're set up and want to do it, I'll do it. I'll try to do it where you can be there too. See,
Because the only the last two notifications I got from you was from Mother's Day and yesterday or the day before. So did you have a break between Mother's Day? Did you have like a 4-day break?
no, I've been I've been streaming every day since Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Every night,
Well, okay.
and I haven't even
Is
usually.
there any way you can get a hold of him, Shandy, before we
Well,
do it?
I got his email.
Yeah. Yeah. Just do it that way, Shandy. Yeah.
You don't have Discord anymore, DBD.
I think I do, but I don't use it.
Okay, because I mean,
I'm quite. You can email a phone number. I'm prepared to pay for the phone call, but
do you have Hangouts? Google Hangouts.
no, I got Duo.
Well, I got that too.
Yeah, but I don't have your phone number, so I don't know when you.
I mean, I know I've known you, but that's
yeah,
an international call.
Yeah, I get some. That's what I'm saying. I get some international call time on my plan. So,
But see, I don't have international calling, so I couldn't call you anyway.
And last Saturday, because I know you live stream on Saturdays,
right?
I got a. Did you email me last Saturday?
I don't know. Let me look this up. I emailed you. I know I emailed you a couple days ago.
What?
Let's see.
Well, what type of email did you send me?
April no. Where is it? No, I sent you. Oh, come on. Now, it was either Monday or Tuesday. I don't see it in my list. I must have deleted it, I guess. I emailed you Monday or Tuesday to ask you what was going on. Were you okay?
Because I was thinking about emailing you saying I'm okay, so thank you. But yeah, I couldn't. I'm just swamped with YouTube messages.
All right, so then if I email, I should email you on the other one, and that way you're more likely to get it.
This one would probably my real name would probably be the better one. But if just do both. Do
Okay.
TL and hopefully I might be able to find it between social and real emails and stuff like that. I'm having problems with my phone, to be honest. To be truly honest.
Okay, well I'll send it to both, and we can go from there. I guess that's the only way I know to do it.
Yeah. It's been difficult. I've been having to turn my phones off because I'm just I can't turn my notifications off, but I don't want them turned off. But it's interrupting my sleep, and it's basically I'm sticking the phone underneath the pillow in the other room so I can't hear them.
Okay, wait a minute. Lori's saying good night. So, good night,
Good
Lori.
night, Lori.
Well, see, the only thing, like I said, is because it would be international. I don't have international calling. So the only
I
other
do.
way would be if you had like Messenger or Instagram or, what am I going to say? Discord. Those would be the
No.
only ways to get a hold of you. But now you could set up an Instagram account and make it private, use any name you want, and we can message through there, and it doesn't cost anything. It's just like using this app.
Well, it doesn't cost me anything to ring. But
It does me though.
So yeah, I'll photo bomb your phone number out to everybody. Not
well,
like I'm going to do that.
well, there's always a block option anyway, so that don't really matter either. But anyway, it's
Yeah,
like
I get a lot of keepers. Hang on, it's probably going to be easier now that we're in 3 if I go this way. Yeah, that's better.
That's what I mean. I have a Discord group. Dutch, I think you might be in it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I've spoken to a few people in chat. I think I've spoken to Peter and but that's on. I think it's on TL's account.
Might be.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But I mean, like I said, I have Discord, but I don't. I've got a group. Nobody uses it anymore. It was a big thing there for a while, and it just seems like nobody just uses it anymore. So I mean, I leave the group there, but
that would have been when I was at the hotel motel in Melton.
yeah,
Just after I had that lovely little breakup. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. But mainly, what I use to message is either Messenger or Instagram. That's pretty much what I use as far as messaging outside of.
Well, see, this is what I'm like. Are you still there, Jokers?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I just didn't mean to be talking across you, but yeah, Shandy, it's hopefully you understand where I'm coming from.
I know exactly. You ain't.
I mean, this is exactly what I mean. It's like I love to speak to you on the phone, but privately.
Right. I understand.
Just from the time that we've known each other. That's all.
Right, I understand. Well, if you're a good boy, I might send it to you. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, and then I'll get a $1,000 phone bill.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I have unlimited.
It's all right. It's all right. There's only one block of silver gone. Cheapest.
Well, Shandy, if he comes up in the green room, can't you talk to him in the green room just between the two of you if nobody else is in there?
You mean like you and I did?
Yeah.
Well, see, I wasn't live then, but ooh, that's a good idea.
I dropped in. I called in the other day, and you and Jokers were talking about the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I just watched Joker's latest videos of the horses, and then you popped up, but I was just wasn't in the right state of mind to join in the conversation, and you're talking about making video up for JL.
Right.
So is that wasn't the green room, was it? Because it wasn't a green room.
All right. No, what we're talking about is when you come backstage here before I add you, that's called the green room.
Yeah.
But to save on international calling and everything, I know where she's going. I know where she's going with this. I can, like what JL and I did before I even live. I sent her the link, and her and I were up here talking just like this, but nobody else could see it because we weren't live. So this is I mean, if it's going to be a problem like for international calling, because I won't be able to talk to you because I don't have it, what I can do is set up this here, but not go live, and you and I can talk. Nobody else can see it, and we can talk that way.
Yep. You can exchange numbers or whatever you need to do
So
like that.
We could talk just like we are now, but it won't be live.
That's
and nobody else can see it.
exactly what I'd like. If we could, sorry, chat. I don't mean to be rude.
No.
Because I've known Shandy for a long time, and yeah,
You don't
happy
have
Mother's
to,
Day.
yeah, you don't have to really explain. I mean, it's just, like I said, we have known each other 4 or 5 years, pretty much since I ever started.
Same.
And, but this way, we wouldn't have to worry about international calling charges or anything.
Yeah, I get it for free. It's part of the plan.
Yeah,
Right.
you just send the link to him.
Right, and then you can join.
Yep.
Yeah.
That would work. I mean, I'll send you an email. Say, look, I can go live now, or you can email me, and I'll email back. Hey, I can go live now.
I can email. It's easy. It's easy for me to email you because all I got to do is press S, and then your name comes up.
Right. Well, then you email me when you're ready, and if I can do it at that time, I'll do it, and we can talk that way.
Yeah.
And that way we won't have to worry about international calling or anything like that. That's why I was asking if you still had Discord or not, because then
either me or him has it. Yeah.
I know he does. I know for a fact he does. And see, we can voice talk in there too, just like we would here. Because you have, and you can do it private. You don't have to be in the main group chat room to talk. You can private text message through there too.
Yeah.
So, and no, we're not setting up dates, and people's probably getting, oh God, I can just see it over in Willie T's now. Oh God, she's trying to set up.
She's got an Australian boyfriend.
I bet you $1 that tomorrow in Willie T's, that man, there's all kinds of talk. Because it's already been talked. Shandy gets men on her Facebook or Instagram, talk to them private. Well, I hate to tell you this, people, but Z.
I've got friends.
Anybody I talk to, Z talks to. You can ask Joker's lady. She was talking to Z a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Z's a pretty good man. I like him.
But so I'm not hiding nothing for Z. He can look at any of my emails at any time. He's usually listening in when I talk to anybody. So I'm not hiding.
Hey, I'm glad Z-Man actually come up on panel because it's like I'm just to get the worry off me. I'm just so happy that you've met somebody. It's nothing to do. Hey! I'm not cracking on. I'm not cracking on to you from a couple of years ago. I'm just saying. I'm glad that you found somebody, and I'm happy for Z-Man. I'm happy for you. And I've met so many great people through you, Oh, and then a couple I want to do. Yeah, and a couple of. But then on other social channels, I've met some really nasty people. Not.
Yeah.
Way at it, way. But it is. YouTube is a very small community.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure I'm considered more than a tart and Willie's. I've been called I'm more than that, which I don't care.
That's going to keep you up all night, isn't it, Shandy?
Oh God, yes, I can't sleep. I'm a tart. Oh Lord,
what flavor tart? Raspberry, strawberry.
I'm a dominatrix whip yielding tart.
Yeah. You're a charming tart.
Yeah, I'm a charming one though. Got to get some good out of it.
Oh, you're a beautiful lady. That's all I say. And to you, Jo.
BD, Mountain Man says, if you're looking for filthy chat on the phone, look no further than him.
Good on you, Mountain Man. Oh gosh.
Well, it's good to have you back in chat, BD.
Yeah, seriously, we were. I understand stepping away, and I kind of figured out what was going on, but
No, that was the English breakfast video technically.
right, and
Yeah.
but we were worried about you because if we don't hear from you at least once a week or whatever, we kind of miss you.
Yeah.
That was a huge breakfast.
Oh, gee, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
in fact, I took half of it home.
Yeah, no way I could have ate all that.
No, I took the sausage and an egg and the potato fritter or whatever they call it. But yeah, it was huge. Someone commented, "Where was the bacon?" And it was like it was underneath all the rest of it, underneath, and there was toast, and it was. Oof.
Who needed
like-
bacon with all that sausage you had on the plate?
Man, that
Oh,
was a heart
gosh.
attack coming. That was a heart attack on some of that food now.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a guy called English that commented on that, and yeah, if you go back to that video and have a look at his comment, basically he said, "I'll have a heart attack and I'll die." And it's like, well, it's a once in a blue moon meal, It's like, yeah, they're not cheap within. Not talking politics, with inflation and all the rest of it, it's getting a bit expensive nowadays.
Man, there isn't any pie emojis.
No pie.
Well, I mean, there's a pumpkin pie, but
There's no marijuana leaves and emojis either.
yeah,
No, you need to use a Canadian maple leaf.
Peter says, "Now I'm hungry. Damn you all."
And
Oh.
Pete, I'd love if Peter's still in the chat. I'd love to join you in your toilet, mate.
Huh? What?
Peter said good night, but he's still here.
I just had to slip that one in.
Wait a minute. Now, Terry M is the only one that goes in the toilet and does his chat.
Oh, Terry M. Okay.
That's Terry M. It's not Peter. Peter's, I don't know what.
He's open, yeah. Yeah.
Terry M
No.
goes in the toilet and does all the
Choof, choof, puff, puff.
Whatever he does in the toilet.
yeah, up in arms about that one, and we're not sure about that one, but anyway.
He had to have the fan on the other day in the toilet.
He might be working for Elon Musk producing methane.
Well, Peter did say loads of room, BD, jump in. So, there's your invitation there. All right, guys, it's 11:48 here.
Oh,
Lord. And I'm going to call it a night. I want to thank everybody that's joined me today on my other streams and tonight. BD, I'm so glad you did come up because, like I said, we were worried about you. You got family here. We're a family, and
Yep.
we're growing every week with new members, and I love it. I love it. We're adding new people to the family. We have a lot of good people here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I thank everyone for coming. JL, you're one of my closest, dearest friends, and I appreciate all the support you give me. But
thank you, Shandy. Same to you.
But anyway, Dill, everybody, Wolfie, Blue, Peter, anybody else I might have missed. Good night. Take care, and we'll be live tomorrow too. It's I'm sure Zio still want to do his trivia, so we'll be.
Oh, trivia!
Yeah,
I've missed that for so long.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do it at 3. That way, that that does give you what, 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I think so. You're 15 hours ahead of me, I believe, right? And that
Yeah, it's yeah. So 5. So you're the one. You're one of the people that wake me. Yeah, bleep bleep. I've got another YouTube message.
Well, I'm sorry. That's about the latest I can do it.
Hey, I've been up the last few days at that time. So
Oh, Dale, I'm sorry. I accidentally hit the button and timed you out. I am so sorry.
Until
ooh,
I accidentally timed him out. I didn't mean to. I was picking up my phone and I hit it and it timed him out. Thank God it didn't ban him. God, I feel so bad. But anyway, I hate that. Haven't you ever accidentally ever done that?
I had never
Oh.
banned anybody.
But it was
I've done it once or twice. Not on your channel.
I
Well,
I
I can report on your channel, but
yes. Oh God, I feel so bad. I'm tired. Dil, forgive me, please
yeah.
forgive me. I'm so sorry. But anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. It'll be around 3 o'clock our time. And like I said,
If I'm awake and I hear a beep beep, I'll have a look at my phone.
but I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, see you tomorrow, Joker's lady.
Shandy, I probably won't catch you at 3 because I'll be on the road, but I'll hopefully catch you at 8 o'clock.
Right. Okay, we'll do that then. Okay, so everyone, like I said, good night. Take care. Blue, don't let people get you down, girl. You've
No.
got family, you got
Stay
friends
strong,
here,
Blue.
you've got many people that support you here. So, don't even go over there no more. It's not worth it to get upset. There's really not that many people there to chat with anyway. So, hang with your friends. I've tried to show you several good channels, you can go to. So, like I said, don't worry about them. Stay with your family. Stay with people that care about you. And like I said, you have me on Facebook. You have me on Instagram. So if you ever need, and if I'm not busy and I can, I will be there for you. I will talk with you. We'll talk. We'll get it right. So anyway, good night, all. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night,
Yeah.
you guys.
I'm gonna let you two guys
Love
go
you.
out first.
Hugs, hugs.
Hugs. Peace out.
Peace out.
You're welcome, Blue. Like I said, hun, people like that, I really kind of feel sad for them because to them to go that level and all, it's just sad. It's really sad that they're that bad in their lives. But like I said, you got friends here. I'm sorry that I can't go live 24/7. I wished I could, but there's other ways. So like I said, just give me a shout out, and I'm here. Good night, Wolfie. Good night, Peter. Take care, everybody.